Ladies and gentlemen, welcome along to the BDO Beat. And look who we have. Scott Mitchell, how you doing, mate?
All good, thanks, mate.
Good, good. So, nice announcement we've heard from the BDO to say that Channel 4, along, of course, with BT Sport, will be covering the Lakeside, the World Championship for the next couple of years.
Yeah, obviously great news for the BDO. We were at one point there where we didn't think that anybody wanted us. So no, we've pulled the cat out of the bag, and well done to all the people involved, because I think it's a good deal for us. I think there's a further extension on that as well, I think, if it comes off. So yeah, new era for us.
Excellent, because of course, I mean, the coverage that was on Dave for, I think, the World Trophy, that was fantastic. So it's good. Hey, it's good that different channels are interested. It shows the popularity of darts, doesn't it? You know, all the different channels.
Well, it can't be a negative, can it? It can't be a negative. I mean, everybody's watching the darts at the minute. You know, it's just it is an armchair fanatics for sport. We must remember, and everybody sits in their armchair probably from October to about March when the weather's cold. So, you know, we've got to try and get our dates within those and make sure people watch us. It just makes common sense.
It certainly does.
You don't go making hay as a farmer in the winter, do you? Because you can't do it.
No, that's true. So, how's things been with yourself and the tournaments? You're here, there, and everywhere, I see.
Yeah, we've been, you know, we've had a few things. End of June, we were obviously I was part of the England team that won the Six Nations Cup. That was really good in Sligo in Ireland. And then sort of tournament-wise, I haven't done many in July. I don't think I did any, to be fair. It was sort of exhibition time, and I did Belgium Open last week and managed to get to a last eight berth. So I felt a little bit rusty, having not been to a tournament for a while, but no, it was good.
Yeah, it's good, because not saying it's a good thing not being world champion. You haven't got that target on your back, so you find that the pressure's sort of off a little bit. Would you agree?
I think so. I think unless you've been a world champion, it's very difficult to describe how it feels when you go into a tournament as the defending champion. And with the BDO, where you go round the country and round Europe, you know, for 8 months, you might not have seen anybody that, you know, hasn't really seen you since you won it. So every time you walk into that room, there's always somebody that you haven't seen congratulating you on what you've done. So it kind of never goes away for that year, which is lovely, and I wouldn't change that for the world. But when you don't then have that, it does make it a different pressure. And yeah, you know, I've let Scott Waits have that pressure for this year.
Yeah, he can have that. And talking about Scott, we're looking at the Grand Slam of Darts. Of course, you took part in last year, and obviously the 8 from the BDO. We've got obviously Scott being world champion and Jeff Smith being runner-up. Glenn Durant won the Masters, and Darryl, because he won the World Trophy. Now, yourself, it's the next top 4 in the rankings, which means you're number 4 at the moment. A couple got to be taken out, so hey, you should be okay, shouldn't you, Scott, for another stab at it in Wolverhampton?
Well, I hope so. I mean, it's a good start that I'm in the right place. You know, I'm sat there in the right place in the rankings to take that spot. Obviously, we know it goes to the 30th of September. But yeah, I'm a farmer's boy. Don't count your chickens in case a fox gets in your hen house. So, you know, I'll be working hard in September to try and keep that spot.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, and looking behind that, that's a fair piece of metal behind you. There's a big trophy over your left shoulder there, Scott. What's all that about?
Oh, it's nothing special. It's just the WDF World Cup of Darts trophy that's been going, you know, for about 40 years or whatever. Yeah, it's finally made it to my house. Being England captain last year, we won it last October in Turkey. So it's finally made it to the skipper's house, and yeah, couldn't be prouder to have it. And it's nice to be able to take it round, because I haven't got that Lakeside trophy this year to take round. So yeah, I'll pop out with that now that I've got it.
Yeah, that absolutely. Because you say you're ram-packed with the exhibition, so they can have the picture taken with the World Cup of Darts trophy. That's brilliant. Anything else going on down there in it's the counties? Nothing happening at the moment. That starts again very soon, doesn't it, Scott?
Yeah, the inter-counties all start again. Very interesting season coming up, I think. I think Division 1 to go up to the Premier, which we're in, is going to be really tight again. The guys that came up are going to be on good form, and the guys that came down are going to be looking to play well to go back up. So, and the ones of us that are in the middle of that division, where we are with little old Dorset, we'll be trying to get out of there and get up into the Premier, you know, the dreamland. So, yeah, the county season is always really interesting. I love the county season, and there's always a little bit of hype. The Super League starts now and everything. So, yeah, it all gets interesting around the September time. So, yeah, we're looking forward to the next few months.
It's a massive commitment, isn't it, County? Travelling all over the country, it's not. You don't just pop to your local pub and play, do you? It's a proper journeys all over the weekend and that. But it's great people like yourself, put the dedication in.
Yeah, I mean, it's what makes you, I think, at the end of the day. And a lot of players sometimes forget that. But for me, I still get there and play for my Super League team, and as I always have, because I think, that's the grassroots of it, that's the grounds of it. And obviously, you've got to keep your eye on the opposition that are coming up through like I did. So, there's many reasons for doing it, and they're all good.
Yeah, exactly. Well, thank you so much for joining us on the BDO Beat there, Scott, and make sure those foxes don't get in the hen house, and we'll see you at Wolverhampton on the stage in the Grand Slam again.
Well, I hope to see you guys at the Grand Slam in person.
Yeah, lovely. Thank you, Scott. Thanks for your time, mate.
See you later, guys. Thanks a lot.
All the best. Cheers, mate.